Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, the angel of death came to him and said, Allah has sent me to take your life, to take your ruh. Ibrahim alayhi salam sent back the angel of death. He said, ask Allah, kya Khalil Khalil ko marte hai? Kya Khalil Khalil ko marte hai? Does a friend take the life of his friend? Ibrahim was Khalilullah. Does a friend take the life of the friend? So Allah said, okay, oh Jibril, go back and tell him, kya Khalil ki mulaqat ko napasand karte hai? Kya Khalil ki mulaqat ko napasand karte hai? Go and ask him, doesn't a friend want to meet with his friend? Tuhfatul mu'min. For a believer, for you and I, this is a gift from Allah. When you receive a gift from a loved one, how you take care of this gift? Precious from Allah. Jusrun yusalul habibi ilal habib. That's a bridge we all have to cross. But are we prepared to cross this bridge? Allah has given us this life. Allah has given us this time to prepare for it, brothers and sisters. This is the time Allah has given us to do it. The ball is in our court. Play it however you want to play it. Play it however you want to play it. I will mention this one last incident and I will terminate. And this is for an eye-opener for us. Rasulullah said, how you live, you will die. How we live this life, we will die. And how we die, Allah will resurrect us in the same way. This husband, he was sitting with his wife. And they were looking at television. And he had this shauq and this interest of soccer. He loved soccer. And he was looking at a soccer game with his wife. And he had, I would not mention the player that he idolized. There was one specific player, I don't want to mention the name because I don't even feel it fit to even mention the name right now. This player, he had the jersey of this player, the name of him behind the jersey in his room, the picture of him in the room, and every single thing, this player, this player, this player. So one day he was sitting with his wife, and he said to her, I'm feeling pain in my chest. And I'm feeling pain in my back. So the wife called the ambulance. They put him in the ambulance, and as they were putting him, he was looking at his wife, and he was looking at his children, and he was looking at his house. To him, he feels this is his last. He may not return. He may not return. And the wife also went with him together to in the hospital. When they went in the hospital, he was getting a heart attack. He was getting a heart attack. And other than that, when they did some brain scan, they found that he had cancer in his brain. So he hadn't had a long time to live. He didn't have a long time. So his wife was with him in the hospital. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. They hooked him up with the machine. And one day suddenly he jumped up. He pulled the machine out and he jumped up. And he was shouting the name of this soccer player. Shouting. That I am this person, I am this person, I am this person. And when he dropped on the bed, that was his last word. He died. He died. Died taking the name of the man he idolized in his life. How he lived his life, he died the same way. How he lived his life, he died the same way. How we will live our lives, Allah will take us. If we live our lives with Allah, we love Allah, we have Allah in His heart, we obey Allah, our death will be in the obedience of Allah. Inshallah. Say inshallah. Our death will be with Iman, inshallah. Our rising will be with Iman, inshallah. And we hope and pray that Allah grants that to every ummati of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Every ummati.